How much will 589 render tokens be worth by 2025? This is the question that I'm going to answer in this video, while also giving you some key predictions and the latest updates. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. The render token, RNDR, is the Render Network native token that is constructed on the Ethereum blockchain and adheres to the ERC20 standard. The render token can be used to access the platform's resources or to pay a price to use the network services. The render token is also used to incentivize network members, such as rendering nodes and validators, to keep the network secure and reliable. Since its launch, the render token has exhibited considerable crypto market growth and delivered substantial returns to its early investors in 2021. The Render Token platform is one of the major providers of rendering solutions, and they have created an efficient, powerful, and extensively scaled rendering network. Render Token is one of the few utility coins that have shown the most potential for growth in the last 2 years. The coin is trading at $1.78, and according to CoinMarketCap, this price is 312% higher than its price just over a year ago. To buy 589 render, you will need $1,048 at the current price point. But this could change any time due to market volatility. If you'd been aware of render at the start of 2023, it was priced at 40.3 cents and bumped to about $2 by the middle of February. It declined slightly between March and April to about $1.06, but surged to $2.75 by the end of May. Since then, the coin has been reading between $1.30 to $2. All these values are way behind its highest value, which was about $8.76. The coin's market cap is valued at $664 million, which suggests that the coin still has to grow without reaching a hard cap. With increasing adoption, the market cap could reach about $1 billion, and at that point, the value of one render token could be as high as $4 to $5. We have been in a bearish market that many people hope doesn't exceed 2023, meaning that all eyes are on 2024 to be the breakthrough year of the bulls. Render Network, like many other serious blockchain projects, has been working on building the functions of its decentralized application for those new to the Render Network. The Render token allows users to access decentralized 3D rendering services and facilitate transactions within the network. How does this work with blockchain technology? Render aims to create a permissionless platform for designers and content creators to access cheaper and well-distributed computing resources to enable fast and easier rendering operations for their products. It also doubles as a major earning platform these content creators can deploy to monetize their art. This utility aligns with credible real-world applications, and as the awareness of the network grows, so will the number of businesses and talented individuals who use the application for their work. The future of this project gives experts in the crypto market hope that the coin can reach a high of about $50 in the future with increasing adoption. However, that will likely take us beyond 2025 if we look at things from a more realistic sense. But if we look at a suitably higher price in the next bull run, should it occur in 2025, it is safe to assume that it could reach about $10 to $15. It could find a safe landing at $5 per token, enough profits for early buyers if that appears unachievable. Let's do an estimation now. At $5, 589 render will be worth $2,945. At $10 and $15, 589 render would be about $5,890 and $8,835 respectively. One of the key fundamentals driving render is its limited supply. In a bid to introduce a bit of scarcity and also generate value for the token, the team limited the supply to 530 million render, and the token is sure to take flight considering the demand that will exist between businesses using the render network and exchanging the tokens to use the network, and investors like you and I looking to hold and wait for price changes to take profits. Focusing on making the platform more attractive to businesses, the developers of Render Network have also not rested on their oars when it comes to building incredible platforms for boosting the network's operations and developmental relationships with key partners. They also do incredibly well to provide regular news for community members to know how they can benefit from the project. Render Network constantly provides insights into how it bridges the gap between AI, GPU computation, Web3, and virtual assets. Part of the network's makeup is the use of GPU computation to improve the rendering process and combining AR and physical environments to improve immersive spatial web experiences. The network has partnered with Louis Vuitton to build a digital hub where the members can interact with the brand, brainstorm, and access a unique digital experience. They have also bought Bureau, a creative design and technology studio specializing in full-service bespoke creative services like visual design, branding, motion design, and web development on board. This company is the brain behind the Pudgy Penguins 3D work and has also built NFTs. Bureau sees Render as the perfect platform for their rendering workflow and has become one of the network's most active users this year. That's not all. In recent weeks, the Render Network has made progress on the anticipated expansion of the Render Network into new types of AI and ML workloads. This initiative led to a partnership with IO.net, previously called Antbit. According to a report published by Render Digest, IO.net recently demonstrated test compute tasks running on actual Render nodes during the Ray Summit, marking a significant milestone. The demonstration was notable for its on-demand execution of genuine AI training and interface workloads over a decentralized pool of GPUs ranging from 3090s to higher performance devices such as 4090s, A100s, and A6000s. That's info for the techies. All you need to know is that it was designed to test modules by which decentralized hardware configurations and GPU models may be easily created and rented out to businesses for their rendering operations. After the development, IO.net will begin integrating its platform with the Render Network API, allowing both rendering and new types of AI and ML compute operations to be smoothly orchestrated by the Render Network. The Render Network core team must also modify its APIs to support IO.net's computer reservation scheme. We expect that the Render Foundation will soon announce an opt-in method for nodes to join the pool used by the Open Compute client. Render has also become a reliable home for top artists to render AI-generated art and animated videos and sometimes cinematic content. Render CEO Jules Yerbach donated 8,000 Render tokens to a VR experience artwork designed by David Ariev. The rendering, which would have taken about a month on regular platforms, took only days when deployed on the Render Network. The best thing that came out of this collaboration was the relevance the art produced can be to the world of virtual reality devices. This particular rendering was said to be compatible with VR platforms like Meta Quest Pro. In another light, Render Network's products can also be viewed on Apple's Vision Pro. The Render Network is pushing the frontier on AI-generated artworks and making them viable for monetization in real-world art galleries and auctions. It makes sense that there are a lot of expectations on how the network's utility can impact its network token's value in the future. With the caliber of artists that can be using Render, the coin could be getting a decent amount of volume traded daily, and unlike with other coins, this volume will come from people actually using it for real work. Therefore, its value will be determined not majorly by market sentiments, but by the fundamentals provided by its active use for businesses and creative agencies worldwide. And with the world shifting more towards Web3 and AI, Render will become a bigger deal in a couple of years. The application cases and cost effectiveness of Render tokens distributed computing solutions may considerably raise demand for Render coin in 2025. Users can expect better scalability, flexibility, and security with Render token over standard cloud computing infrastructures. I stand by any prediction that places the future value of Render coin above its current all-time high of about $8.76. Some predictions place it at about $9.45 in 2025, with the minimum expected price expected to be about $8.20. I would peg the absolute value between $10 and $15 per render. However, if more investors and traders become interested in the Render token project, the price of the Render coin may rise above this forecast.